Got off work early today, so let's go all out and make something special. I'm Hiroko, 35 years old, a housewife.
I'm home.
Oh, welcome back. Dinner's ready if you want to grab it while it's warm.
Yeah, I've told you already. I'm hitting the bath first. You're really slow, aren't you?
Did he have to say it like that? Naoya and I got married when I was 30, so this is our 5th year together. But things aren't like they used to be. Those warm, easy conversations, they're gone now.
Phew, I'm stuffed. That was a lot.
But seriously, lately I've been getting annoyed at Naoya for something. Hey, Naoya, you've left a bunch of side dishes again. Can't you eat everything I pack?
Huh? Man, quit nagging me already.
Even though I make Naoya's lunch by hand every morning, he often leaves stuff behind. I put in the effort, so throwing food away isn't right, don't you think?
It's your fault for making crappy lunches.
What did you just say?
I wasn't in the mood for greasy fried stuff today, thanks to the summer heat. So yeah, I left that cheap frozen fried chicken you packed. If you don't want leftovers, pack stuff that's easier to eat.
Oh, really now?
Well, I'll just play some games and crash for the night.
I'm a part-time housewife who only works a few days a week. I handle all the house chores, but I've had it with Naoya not showing any appreciation. All right, cleaning's done. Now I just gotta head out for groceries. Oh, a message. On my day off from work, I was doing house chores when a message came through from Naoya at the office, just as I expected.
What the hell is up with this lunch? Are you kidding me?
He's pissed. Serves him right. Since he never finishes the lunch I make and has no gratitude, I decided to pack only plain rice. You said to put in easy-to-eat food, so I just packed you rice. It's good for any season, isn't it? Good luck with your afternoon shift. And send. I sent that reply, and after that, I decided to ignore all his messages.
Hey Hiroko, don't ignore me. And what was that lunch?
I'm tired of your complaints. It makes me not want to make anything. If you're gonna leave leftovers and keep whining, I won't bother packing lunch at all.
Damn it.
I was just refusing to make his lunch. But since Naoya's on a budget and wants to avoid eating out, it really hit him where it hurts. Whoa, today's lunch is all cleaned up?
If you stop making lunch, I'm screwed.
I'm glad, thank you. After that, Naoya started eating his lunch without leaving a single grain of rice. And he stopped griping about the food too. Problem solved, right? Back then, I had no idea Naoya wasn't actually eating his lunches. Man, that bath felt good. Huh? What are you washing?
Oh, this is my coworker's lunchbox.
One day, Naoya, who never does housework, was secretly washing a random lunchbox while I was in the bath. Why are you washing a girl's lunchbox from work?
She left it at the office and then got sick and has been out since then. It was just sitting there, getting stinky, so I brought it home.
His story made no sense, so I came up with a theory and decided to test it the next day. Hey, looks like you ate everything today too. How was the lunch?
Oh, it was super tasty.
Is that so? Glad to hear it.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the shower.
Today I'd packed Naoya's lunch with a bunch of pickled plums, which he absolutely hates. And yet, he didn't say a word about it. No doubt about it. I'd suspected he was throwing away the lunches lately instead of eating them. I was pretty sure I knew that he was eating instead.
Gotta hurry up and wash this before she sees.
I knew it. Naoya was washing another unfamiliar lunchbox, trying to hide it from me. He must be sending someone else's homemade lunch. Hey, Naoya.
God, no, it's not what you think. Another coworker left their lunchbox and...
No need to lie, you're tossing my lunches and eating someone else's, aren't you?
That's not true.
All right then. What did I put in today's rice?
How should I know? It was so good I scoffed it down.
So good. I stuffed it with pickled plums you hate.
What?
So you're throwing away my lunches. It was too neat. I knew something was off.
Damn it. What the hell is going on? Mind your own business. Your job is to handle the house and make lunches. What I do with them is up to me.
Oh, minding my own business, huh? Is cheating not your own business?
What?
So you're eating lunches made by someone else, bringing back their lunchbox to wash it daily. Is that your way of trying to look good for her?
That's just your wild imagination. I'm not cheating, and I've got no proof.
True, I don't have proof of cheating, but it's obvious you're not eating my lunches. You couldn't even say what was in them.
I had to eat my junior's lunch at work for a company bonding thing. That's all. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It's not a junior, it's your fling. You're pretty slick with excuses.
I told you, it's not an affair.
Fine, we'll leave it at that since I don't have proof. But you did admit to throwing my lunch away, so I've already reported that.
Reported? What are you talking about?
I told your mom that you're ditching my lunches and eating something else.
No way!
And I recorded you just now when you were bragging about it, so I sent that along too.
Mom has nothing to do with this.
She always told me I could talk to her about anything, so I thought I'd share it with her. As long as your dad doesn't find out.
Oh, that's a relief. No, wait. What the hell? Acting on your own like that.
If I find out you're tossing the lunches again, I'll be telling your dad too.
Damn, fine. Just keep your mouth shut and stick to housework.
Naoya fears his father more than his mother. Knowing that, I decided to give him one last chance and watch his behavior.
Fried chicken, omelette, boiled vegetables, and kelp in the rice. I ate it all.
Thank you for that. So no cheating, right?
Of course not. It's all work for me. Got a business trip next week, too.
After that, Naoya kept eating my lunches, and there were no more mysterious lunches from a female coworker. All right, I've saved up quite a bit. It's worth the effort for our shared dream as a couple. Even though I once had suspicions about Naoya's cheating, he hasn't been washing any unfamiliar lunchboxes, and for the past few weeks, I felt at ease. Geez, he left his bag out after returning from his trip. Wait, what's this? But then a suspicious receipt fell out of Naoya's bag, proving he hadn't learned a thing. What's this? What's going on?
Hey, don't go snooping through my stuff.
Weren't you on a business trip? So why is there a receipt from a fancy inn?
It was a side check for the company anniversary party. You have no idea about my work, so you're probably imagining things about cheating or whatever.
Oh, really? Do you mind if I tell your mom?
There's no proof of cheating, so drop it. And stop tattling to people like a sad little snitch.
I don't want to hear that from a cheater. If you keep up these disrespectful stunts, I'll consider divorce.
Oh, go ahead. You can get a divorce if you want, but I'm not paying any alimony, not without any proof.
I could always hire a private investigator to gather evidence.
Like you could afford that.
Then I'll talk to your dad.
Fine, go ahead. This time it's not like the lunches. You have no proof of cheating. Even if you tell him, I'll handle it.
So you really want to keep cheating that badly?
I told you, it's not cheating. I'm out working and supporting you. Isn't that enough? Can't we just live in peace?
We did promise to build a home together and enjoy a calm retirement.
Exactly. So let's stop fighting. It's all in your head. So relax.
All right. I'm sorry for doubting you.
Right, I'm hitting the shower. Traveling wore me out.
Go ahead. I hadn't looked into Naya's cheating because I was saving up for our future dream. I wanted to work things out if possible. Oh, hello. Yes, I'd like to request a quote. But there's no need to hold on to that dream anymore. I decided to go through with the divorce and immediately started planning my revenge.
This is amazing. I can't believe I get to spend time with the one I love in such a fancy place.
I'm so happy too. It's all thanks to you, Yuika.
Who would have thought we'd get an invitation like this? Must be because we're such good people. Oh, by the way, is your wife okay with this?
Oh, she's so naive. She's been scrimping and saving every day, thinking it's all for our dream as a couple.
Poor thing, betrayed by her own husband.
That night, Naoya lied to me about work and was out enjoying dinner with his lover, unaware that this was all part of my plan.
Oh, Yuika, what a coincidence. Wait, why are you two here? We got invited to dinner at this place. Came to enjoy it together. Well, enjoy yourselves.
Who was that?
A college friend. I didn't expect to run into anyone here.
Funny how there are coincidences like this. Gotta be careful. It's a small world. Naoya, what are you doing here, man? What are you two doing here? We won a dinner invitation and decided to come together. Where's Hiroko? And who's this? Well, things are complicated. Enjoy your dinner.
Is that a friend of yours, Naoya?
Yeah, he's a college friend of both Hiroko and me. Can't believe we both ran into friends. What are the chances?
Wow, it's really surprising. Our love must be so powerful, it brings people together.
Is this really a coincidence? Something feels off.
Naoya was starting to get suspicious, while Yuika didn't seem to notice a thing. But they weren't the only ones I had planned for.
What are you doing here, you two?
Boss?
Wait, what's going on?
With their company president showing up, even Naoya began to realize something was up.
I received a dinner invitation and decided to bring a client along. You're married, aren't you? And this woman is?
I was just discussing work issues with my senior.
Yes, nothing inappropriate here. So it's true then. Dad? Mom?
What's this, Naoya? A dinner date with a young woman?
What are you two doing here?
I invited everyone here.
Hiroko, what's going on?
I was worried you might be cheating, so I sent a dinner invitation to that suspicious junior colleague of yours.
So you are cheating? No, this is all a misunderstanding.
But she invited you to dinner, and I watched you two earlier. You look like a couple.
If you are having an affair, that's a behavior a company cannot tolerate, you know?
It's not like that. I just invited him to dinner to discuss work issues.
What the hell are you trying to do? Inviting my friends, parents, and even my company's president. Are you just trying to mess with me?
That's right. I thought everyone should know, so I rented out the entire place just for this.
This is twisted. Everyone, listen, I'm not cheating. This is all just Hiroko's delusional nonsense.
Exactly. The fact she'd go to such lengths just proves she's the crazy one here.
You're not even willing to admit what you've done and apologize to me.
I told you, I have nothing to apologize for.
Fine, I'm leaving. This whole thing makes me sick.
Even after setting all this up, they refused to admit their wrongdoing and just got defensive. I realized I didn't need to hold back anymore. Well, if you're not going to admit it, even after all this, then I guess we're done here. All right, everyone, let's get started.
Huh? What's going on?
Happy divorce day to you. Happy divorce day to you.
What the hell is this?
Happy divorce day, dear Naoya. Happy divorce day to you.
Today's our divorce day. Congratulations.
Cut it out. Dad, say something, will you? I have to admit, Hiroko, this is a bit unhinged.
Hiroko, what are you planning to do? Anyone would go mad after what's happened. Waiter, please. I had the images I prepared in advance projected on the restaurant screen. This is a lunch I worked hard to make, only for him to complain and leave most of it.
What is this video?
I thought I'd let everyone get to know who you really are before we divorce. Here's him eating the lunch this woman made, washing the lunchbox at home to look like a good guy. Meanwhile, he was throwing away the lunches I made at the office.
You really did that. Just stop it already.
Oh no, we're just getting started. Everyone, take a look here. Here's the first cheating photo.
What? How did...
And here's the second.
You hired a detective, didn't you? But you didn't have that kind of money.
I saved money diligently, hoping we'd buy a house together. But since I decided to divorce, I used it on this.
Are you kidding me? That's the money I earned. Shut up. Cheating is far worse. Ugh.
And for the grand finale, here's the receipt from that fancy inn you stayed at with your lover.
Wait, that?
How did you get that?
I found it in his bag.
What's the meaning of this? You two were supposed to be on a business trip that day and staying at a business hotel, weren't you? Well, you see?
The business hotels were all booked.
Don't give me that. And if you charge this to company expenses, what you're doing is criminal. It's over.
We didn't do anything wrong.
Dad, Mom, please help. It was just a moment of weakness.
Don't come near me. I didn't raise you to act like this.
You're never coming home again. Consider yourself disowned. No way. You really betrayed Hiroko. You're the worst. Wait, please. I would just... Don't ever contact me again.
Oh, wait. Both of you. I'm glad we saw your true colors. I'll make sure everyone knows Yuika is a cheater. No!
With that, Naoya's friends, the company president, and his parents stormed out in anger.
What am I supposed to do now?
Oh, cheer up. I don't plan on cutting ties with you completely.
Hiroko, does this mean you'll reconsider?
I mean, you'll be tied to me until you sign the divorce papers and pay me alimony. And you'll be paying alimony too, Yuika. Get ready.
No!
And that was the end of my revenge, revealing everything to everyone connected to them.
Fired? What did you expect? Using company funds to stay at a luxury inn. Be glad we are not reporting this to the police.
Yes.
Afterward, the two were fired for their affair and misappropriation of company funds.
Why am I stuck with alimony too? This is all your fault for getting caught. You're paying for it all.
I can't afford that. You are paying half.
You're the worst.
Apparently, they ended up breaking up over the alimony issue. But that doesn't concern me. So good. Naoya was a fool to betray someone who cooks this well. Since then, I've moved into a new place on my own, living happily and freely. And the alimony payments arrived. Now that I'm single, maybe I'll buy a nice condo instead of a house. I've been saving all this money thinking it was for our future, but Using it for myself feels pretty great too.